And it's always good morning. Hey, and it's always good morning. It's good morning. Good morning. Somebody's like, it's Monday and I want to, but I don't want to because I have to. It's good morning. Good morning. And dear Lord, when I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling good and my life is moving forward. Yeah. Dear Lord, when I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling good and my life is moving forward. Hey, hey, we love you. We trust you. Hey, we show you gratitude. Hey, hey, I had to fight my demons yesterday. I had to fight my demons yesterday. Hey, but today is Happy Monday. Yeah, Happy Monday. Hey, had to fight my demons way yesterday. Woo! Hey, and now it's Monday. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, feeling good in my spirit. Hey, nothing getting in my way. I don't worry about yesterday. Ain't nothing getting in my way. It's Happy Monday. Hey, it's Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey,
Headless
good
guys.
morning.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
Three
guys.
times he on there.
Okay. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well in positive energy. Okay. Manifesting the life you desire because it's your birthright. Right?
Hey.
We coming through with another live for you guys, okay? Make sure you guys take the message how it resonates in your life. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And don't forget, if you love the video, make sure you, follow the page so that you are able to get more messages like this one. Grand Rising and good morning.
Good morning. So, I've been noticing a frequent occurrence, but first I want to, there's two things I want to say, and then I want to let her put some cards, because I ain't really got too much going on. Well, one just flew out. I ain't intend for that to fly out. Expectations. All right, so look, peep this. First of all, we not worried about who we losing. We're not worried about, we're not concerned about who we losing or none of that. Because at this point, I feel like if you're losing people and you moving in the right direction, it's a reason why you're losing them. They're not supposed to be there. Sometimes one bad person that's connected to you can hold up so many other people that's coming towards you.
They say one bad apple rottens the bunch.
So don't fret over, like, I feel, and then that right there is one within itself, right? And I feel like that releases a lot of pressure off of even myself. We're not worried about who we losing, or we not worried about people's opinion of what we doing. We too grown for that. People get on these social medias and vent their point of views, and if you get drawn into it, you'll begin to doubt and question everything you do. People have opinions, right? And I'll tell you, some of the most accusatory and deceptive spirits you find in these 1 minute memes and these 20-second memes that you go through. You see people and they in different kind of fiery spirits, but they spewing out their opinions of life. Everybody's entitled to one.
Yeah.
So, and
opinions of like assholes.
Everybody got one. And on the matter of men and women and who's supposed to lead, let me explain something to all y'all. Energy leads.
Who's the
energy? Listen, one of the most successful groups of animals, because we are animals. One of the most successful groups of animals that live together and they move together and they protect is wolves, right?
Actually,
wolves.
The leader.
But guess what? You know why? One of the reasons why wolves are so successful.
I'm sorry.
The man or the woman is not the designated leader. The alpha is. The one who carries the alpha energy is the leader of the pack. It's not a man or a woman. It's an energy, right? And guess what? The one that leads knows effectively how to lead from the back.
I got excited because I was like, I know that.
Yeah,
that was
and that's for that's for my masculines, right? Don't it's being a leader, like we designated to be leaders. We are, right? But you know why God made it like that? Because first of all, masculine's way of leading is to absorb. You understand me?
You heard me.
Feminine's way of leading is to receive. So a lot of times in the spiritual world, the woman will be leading. Why? Because she in the energy of receiving a download, right? And I'm talking about a union, because somebody might be getting it confused in your union. If you're single, then take notes about it, right? But when you're looking for divine masculine has to understand that the lead comes from the red at times, right? But you always in the mode of absorbing. Why? Because you have to absorb warfare.
Come on now.
The masculine is designed to absorb warfare. That's a way of leading. And I'm talking about physical. See, this gets down to the physical science on the 3D. Our bodies are made to absorb physical warfare. Yeah, women can too, but when you look at the design of the masculine, we made to absorb.
Y'all were born in the wilderness.
We were made in the wilderness, right? So when it comes down to the matter of leading, energy leads. Everybody need to know that sometimes you're going to feel like you're in the front. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're in the back, right? Because energy is going to lead. If you're a man and a woman and you together, sometimes the man is going to be in masculine energy. Sometimes he's going to be in feminine energy. Sometimes you're going to be in masculine energy. Sometimes you're going to be in... You got to learn that balance. Because just holding past resentment about what happened to you and personally spewing it over the internet, that doesn't do anybody any good. I be hearing people say, men were not meant to lead, and then you got men saying, well, look, all that's wrong, period, point blank. Energy leads, right? It dictates the flow of who should be leading at the time.
Okay.
Let's get it.
We do live reads.
Oh, and the one about, I was telling them about the little guy, and anyway, look, y'all.
Yeah.
It's this little guy I know. I was talking to him, so I pulled up, and they was having a conversation about all these deities, all these religions and all these, and he was like, well, I believe in Jesus, right? He said it real light. And I was like, boy, if you don't pick your head up, right? Because those of us that know what's going on in the spirit realm, I don't play around with the name of Jesus, Yeshua, or about the name of Jesus. Want me to tell you why? Because it's a name that has been established in the spirit realm as a great number authority that represents man. Jesus was a man, Yeshua was a man that walked, not the one from the Council of Nicaea. I'm talking about a different Yeshua, right? He walked as a person that established authority over spirits on this realm, and spirits flee from that name on this realm. So I had to encourage him, and I'm gonna encourage somebody else. If that's your faith, don't be ashamed about that. You hold a power. That's a powerful belief. This for my people who was raised up in that way. Because I see people, they want to let go of what they know and try to go what's fancy and what's popular.
Right.
Yo, these people out here making these deals with these different type of deities, they suffering. Trust me. It look good, but spiritually, you gotta know what's up. All right.
Expectations. Okay. Let's see.
Wow.
Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? What's
That's
up?
right.
Good morning, child. Look, this came on again. Listening to wisdom is here.
You heard.
Okay. I don't know. Some wisdom was just dropped here. Okay. Right. You know, a wise man told me that the best way to learn is by listening. You can learn a lot from a man or a woman by listening, right? So something about that here, right? There could be someone learning from you. You could be very wise. You could be aging very well, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. But there's something about expectations. I don't know if you are a Leo in the area. We got the lion coming out. I just heard, what is that, July 21st? Is that Leo? I think so. Okay. Yep. That's what I
That's my
just.
son's birthday.
July 21st.
That's
Yeah.
Javier's birthday.
Yeah. No, it's not.
August?
No, 7.
You said
7/20.
Oh, July.
Leo.
Oh.
That's why I'm sitting here confused. Like, what you
No,
talking-
but is that? I think that might not be Leo because August 21st is Leo.
Oh, that's Cancer.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You could be a Cancer too. I was trying to think. I couldn't think. Anyway, listening to wisdom is here. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like there's a message here. Okay. You could be really receiving divine guidance right now. You could be finding a lot of feathers around. Okay. You could notice you could be picking up a lot of feathers. I see loose feathers flying around. Okay. There's also something about change and transformation here. You know, if you look at this car, you'll see this bird is shedding his feathers.
Are you talking to me? Because I just got this feather last night.
You got 2 of them, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the white one. And
That's what I mean. I'm just reading what's here. Someone's shedding here. Something's shedding. Okay. Right. Someone's like, I am not my hair. I don't know if someone had to cut their hair off because of a condition, because of a family member going through something. I'm just seeing someone shaving their head, something like that. Maybe just becoming more confident in who you are, something like that. Okay, but listening to wisdom is here. Let's see.
Somebody said they cut it all off.
Oh wow. See? I just seen somebody going like this. You know what I'm saying? With some big bangle earrings or something like that.
Somebody definitely got native culture.
For sure.
Even Peru. Somebody can be connected to Peru.
Okay.
The ayahuascans.
Okay.
See?
Look at the sky. I don't know. The sky is very
It
beautiful.
look like
here.
astral realm.
You know, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know if you're having very vivid dreams lately or something like that. Okay.
That look like astral realm.
You know?
That's how the astral realm look.
Okay? Because sometimes those dreams, they are a download from the divine. Now, I always like to tell people are like, well, how do you know when the message, when your dream is coming from God and when it's not? God is not a God of chaos and confusion, right? Is it a high vibrational dream? Is it something that can help humanity? Is it something that can help your life? Is it something that is frightening, right? Because a frightening dream wouldn't come from the Most High, right? So that's how you would discern that there. But you could be really having vivid dreams. You could be seeing yourself in places, okay? Yeah, look, accept. We got to accept here. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. I told you. Look. Okay? Accept is here. Okay? Someone needs to listen to something here. We got 1111 coming out for you. 1111 is an important symbol for twin flames, symbolizing harmony and balance in soulmates. So you could have had some challenging moments recently. I'm here in the recent energy, right? If you are in a divine partnership, right? But I feel like, listening to wisdom, you guys could be really tapped into God, to spirit, to your ancestors, to the Most High. And I feel like, this is just a reminder. Sometimes you guys, I don't know if this is a couple and maybe you just need to pray a little bit more together. Maybe you guys just need to accept the fact that you both are wise and you should listen to one another, right? You guys are equally yoked. It can be challenging when you have been in so many situations where things have been unequally yoked, right? To finally find a balance, it can be hard to understand that, it's fair. Things will level out, right? You don't have to beg for your half. Things are equal when you're in a divine partnership. So sometimes you could be needing to just remind yourself that, I let go of the pain and the trauma and I have moved forward, especially if you're in a divine partnership. You don't want to begin to treat them like the past, right? So sometimes it's good for us to go and remind ourselves of where we are right now and accept,
Sometimes, in partnerships, and we go through it too, so I'm kind of going to express it. And it doesn't even have to be for a person in a partnership. But your past resentments, they bubble up. Like, especially if you're a person that ever tried to love from, maybe at your lowest point or your most sincere point, you tried to love. Like, meaning you might have been dealing with somebody and you was like, okay, I'm willing to look past it. I'm willing to love. And then a person crosses you, it robs you, right? It robs you of a certain ability. So when you get in new relationships and it feel like that, it can feel like it could be your past resentment playing out, right? You got to look at the person that you with. Even if you with yourself, you just begin to look at people and assess, is this what we're doing to one another? Because just because you have an arguments or disagreement, it doesn't mean that somebody is about to cross you at the level that broke you. And that's that past life resentment. Like you will start like, this person acting, no, I ain't gonna let that happen to myself again. But you have to ask yourself what's really going on. Like,
because then you'll put out that, when we put those kind of energies out,
yeah, your thoughts do begin.
That's what manifests.
And we can tell you all about it. Sometimes, y'all, when you dwell on the worst happening, when you do that phone went down quick. Sometimes when you dwell on the worst outcome, even though it doesn't seem like it, it's like if you find yourself always thinking about the worst, you're literally manifesting it. It literally begins to show up or it becomes a contention.
That's real.
That's why it's important to watch what you listen to. Because what you listen, when people taking a lot of readings, you begin to build contention. You do, because you become susceptible. See, too many readings is not good. It's called divination abusing. And when you constantly listen to a person that got cards laid down and they speaking from them cards and they not coming up from the card, what you're doing is you're going to begin to take what you hear and you're going to begin to, it's going to become contention. Like, for instance, somebody could be like, divine masculine, you need to, somebody in your energy ain't right. You might need it could be, I don't know, maybe somebody you living with. Then you take that and go in your home and
Think
be like,
something going
right,
on.
That's divination abusing.
Yeah.
That's why if you're going to tap in as opposed to divination vision, just get a personal reading. Get a personal reading and then live your life according to what you was able to gain. Going back to the well every day, if you're not called to be doing this like we doing it, see, we doing it, we can leave it here and go. We say what we feel and we go. We got great intentions, so it's effective in people's lives. But we don't suggest people keep coming every day and, you know, you need a reading every day. No, it's not. And we don't do readings like that. We just basically use the cards and try to communicate with our collective, right? But you got some readers, it's like Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, every day, Libra, Gemini, to the point where though now your life is so connected to this person and your source of income, your life ain't no joke. Don't be somebody's source of income and derail your own life due to divination abusing, you know?
Okay. We got 444 here for you. Okay. And it says affection, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a new person from one's past. What? I think they got a typo here.
It could be past life energy.
Could be though. You know?
It could be somebody.
Everything will fall to pieces.
Your 444 past life.
444 past life energy. Hey, we got the past life.
And it says soulmates.
It does.
And that's what soulmates are made of.
Past.
Soulmates are consistent of past life energy. When you know somebody on a soul level, it's because you knew them before. When you connect to people like that, that's what's connecting you. It's the knowledge of before. You know how you get with somebody like us. It was like, I knew you my whole life. We've been at my whole life, right? It's soul time energy.
Ours was a little different.
It was, but I knew her before. But I seen her before in life. We seen one another when, you know, back in the day, but we went in two separate. But when we got together, it was basically like, you know, it's almost like we knew each other. We did past like regressive tapping, so we know that we was together in the past life. But when you feel that, that's what that energy be, with that soul tie, and it needs balance. Because it get ugly, don't it?
Thank you, Chosen Black Sheep. We're glad you like to be here.
And it ain't all peaches and cream.
No. Y'all ain't hear me this morning? I was fighting my demons yesterday, y'all. Okay? Fighting my own demons. So I definitely want to go get on here with y'all. You know how some days you just got to battle your own demons, right? You just got to be like, wait a minute. Right? Because we're all human, right? So never forget, sometimes you have to grip your own evil. You have to grip your own darkness. And that's, you know, what we have to do sometimes. So I took that time yesterday for myself, right? Okay. You could be doing this too, you know, really buckling down on yourself. Just trying to, you know, hey, trying to get better. Hey, better and better. Hey, yeah, we just trying to get better. Hey, we just trying to get better. We got meditation for creativity, okay? I don't know if you're a fire sign. I heard Sag, okay? Leo, Aries. You could be hearing the energy, okay? We got meditation for creativity. So I don't know if you're an artist, okay, or something like that, but I feel like, you know, right now is a time to be very creative. You know, today is Monday. You know, we had a fresh week, okay? You know, I know sometimes when Monday rolls around, it's like, it's Monday, right? Try to perk yourself up today, you know, try to give yourself a different energy. Try to look at today differently. Try to be creative today. Do something that you haven't done on a Monday to make it feel different. You know, sometimes you have to trick one's own mind, right, into things. So, you know, something like that, okay? Right? We got go with the flow here for you. So, you know, we already know what that is. Go with the flow. Sometimes things just don't make sense and they're not supposed to, because it's not for us to understand. It's for us to understand that life is getting better. Hey, go with the flow. I don't know. Go with the flow. There could be someone wanting to take you out on a date. There could be someone just, you could be feeling someone and they could be feeling you, mutual feelings, real grown up kind of energy. A person that knows what they want and a person that knows, you know what you want. And maybe you need to accept this. I know sometimes it can be hard to accept meeting a real one. But there are some real ones out there. Like, some people think that, like, everybody is just bad. It's like, no, there are some real solid people out here.
You know what?
On both sides of the scale.
It's crazy. And, it's some very solid. Yes. And I thank God for the solid people.
Yes, it's a lot
people
of
that's
solid
willing,
people.
People that's able to stand and willing to stand on what they believe in and what they doing. And don't take their opinions and rush without studying and just rush and spew things, because I see a lot of that, right? I see, like, that's why I really I try taking in doses. Mm-hmm. I might go down TikTok and leave a couple just to be interactive, but I get off of there. I get out of there because lesson you gonna find something to connect yourself to that's solid. You gonna be lost in the wind out here. Just too many opinions, and there's people that's really gifted. Trust me, like, that's what makes it crazy. It's like, it's some powerful people, and they not seeking balance in their gifts.
I definitely can't watch that stuff.
And like I was saying, I applaud you for saying that too.
What?
Some days when you're dealing with your demons, you gotta get off the internet.
Yeah.
Don't get on the internet with your demons. If you know your demon on you, why you gonna corrupt somebody else when you know your demon on you and you just take to the internet? That's like speaking curses over your followers.
Yep. I'm not about to get on here and do that. I'm like, no, I gotta do what I tell y'all to do, right? I gotta stay off and keep my negativity consumed so that I don't spread it, because, it's just like we talked about, one bad apple spoils a bunch, right? So until I can get my own mental and together, you can't really help other people. And it's sad because we have so many people out here that do that shit. They get on this here, Shamar's internet, right? They get on Shamar's internet and they just get on here and they just go.
Shamar
they
do what Shamar.
They go in, and it's crazy without even, healing, doing the work. So.
And like the projections of, like, every time now when I hear somebody be like, that's the devil, I automatically be like, no, you the devil.
Yeah.
Like, don't receive projections of the devil's energy. Like, because if somebody coming out and saying anything about them, you being a devil, nah, you the devil. So it gives you comfortability to laugh. Mm-hmm. Like, you got people out here, I don't know why somebody say speaking rituals. Good Lord.
Okay.
People out here speaking rituals, listen.
It was on a game.
They speak in rituals. Listen, when they play around with that, right? Put some faith on your walk, right? Consult with God in the secrecy of your own place. Mm-hmm. Your secret place, consult with God right there. And move on, right? And let everybody cast accusations, right? And learn how to that's how we really sit back with one another and make sure not to do that. Yeah. Because tempting and accuse, soon as you accuse somebody, you in devil's energy. No way around it.
Hey. We got plant the seeds, okay? So, plant the seeds. There could be something that you've been, wanting to do, and I feel like it's a go. Plant the seeds and you'll watch it grow. Hey. Did y'all hear what I just said?
Plant the seeds and
watch it grow. I didn't even know I just had some bars right there. Hey, yeah, it's a go now. I can't even get it back. It's a go.
It was plant the seeds and watch it grow.
That was a freestyle. It's a go. See, I can't even get it.
We clowning, y'all.
We addicted to freestyling over here, y'all. Hey, plant the seeds, okay? And watch it grow. It's a go. Hey. You know what I love about this card? I'm looking at her. Now it's crazy because she has on garden gloves, But she
and
has
she is
bare
planting the
feet.
seed. Whoa.
Look,
Oh my
bare
God.
feet. Look at her feet.
Stop playing.
Okay,
Spirit, stop
she has
playing this
no
morning.
socks on, right?
And somebody wrote it out. It's a go. Plant the seed and
watch it grow. You heard
Look at that.
me.
No.
You
Stop
heard
playing.
me. It's a go. Plant the seed and
You gotta
watch it
love
grow.
it over here on this channel, right? It ain't 60 million viewers over here, but it's real connectivity.
Okay, something about that. You know, when I'm looking at her, if you look at her eyes, look, she's like praying over her crops. Look at that.
She getting to it.
You know, her eyes are closed. She's like really in tune with spirit. You know, as she look at the cat. You know, cats are very spiritual beings, right? And so if you look at her eyes,
yeah, she putting it
like
up
she
spiritually.
is, you know, she's really giving it up.
She is putting it up spiritually.
Right? So plant the seeds and watch it grow.
And when you putting it up spiritually, look, it's dirty work. It's nasty work, right? But it's gonna yield results.
Okay.
You know, she down in the dirt, shoes off.
Okay. And guess what came out? Hibernation and regeneration. So, you know, we're about to move into the fall, right? So a lot of you guys been outside this summer. It's like, hey, outside summer, right? A lot of you guys been outside this summer, but I feel like, I don't know, you can be ready to go into like hibernation, you know, to rejuvenate, you know, to get yourself ready for the, you know, next season, the next level, you know? Okay. Let's see.
What you over here casting rituals, Octurne? Every time I see comments that don't make no sense.
That's so weird.
Don't let it stay there.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it.
They got 3 followers.
Oh, they got 3 followers.
They took a lot of time to go
make. Right there.
Oh, you don't want them to have to.
No, we're gonna leave them right there.
All right.
We're gonna leave you right there the whole live.
Because I like to make people create a new email address. I'm mean.
We're gonna leave you right there.
I'm gonna make you make a whole new email and come do it again.
See, I'd rather.
No, we don't go.
I'd rather move you out spiritually, right?
We're not
you
gonna
can stay here and look. Hey, look, it's a story about David and Saul, right?
The heart. Hey, watch this. We got the devil wanna run again. Hey, yeah, out here acting like a hooligan. Hey, yeah, we got the demon on the run again. Hey, you out here acting like a hooligan. So ghetto. That must be a thug. We got thugs on the channel. Okay.
You a bi-partial gangster.
Coming over here with those intimidating type. You over here with that keyboard trying to intimidate somebody.
You a Levite. You a Pharisee.
You're a Pharisee. Get out here.
Get the Pharisees.
Let me call Samson. Take y'all out of here.
Remember when Jesus came? Remember when Christ
That's why
came?
Samson did that.
Remember when the Levites came at Christ, right? Christ was eating probably some pork or something. Look, no, I'm joking. But he was eating something unclean, and they came with the book. They said, "What is you doing? You don't supposed to be eating that. This say what the book say, right? This the book." Christ looked at the book and was like, "Look, it ain't what the book is non-relevant, right?" And that's the same way a lot of us in the same energy where a lot of that shit is non-relevant, right? Come to me with spiritual solidarity. Don't come to me with doctrines and all that shit that don't work, because I know what's up. And don't come to me about Jesus and nothing, because it's deeper than that. Like, don't come to me with none of the names, Allah, Buddha, and none of that, unless that's the way you walk, and because we see through all that. Everything.
Hey! So let's see, y'all. Give to passion, okay? There's a whole lot of action.
Oh no, we positive and negative over here.
Yeah, we got a good balance.
It get godly, but it get real demonic over here too.
In the streets. These spiritual streets. Hey, cause we elemental things. Trying to save the people from the pain and misery.
That was real demonic where Christ walked.
Okay.
I remember one time he said, "Oh, I seen Lucifer fall from heaven in a vision." Let go, baby. Let go. Let it go, baby.
All right, let it go, right? Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in divine timing. So just let it go. You know, it's a whole lot of negativity around, right? Seriously, on some seriousness, right? And people are always gonna talk, but a lot of people that talk, you know, they just talk. They don't do the work. They read, you know, a few things, and they become prideful, right? So,
yeah, they don't let nothing humble them.
you know, right? It's like nothing can humble them, you know.
Even the bitter truth sitting right before some people,
You know,
it won't humble them. Like, you could tell a person, yo, it's more to it than the Bible, and you could show them, or you could say it's more to it than any book. It's more to it, right? God brings revelation, and this is the way that people are. So we gotta let them be the way that they gonna be.
let them be the way they gonna be.
That's the only thing you can do.
That's all you can do.
Focus on your walk and your strength,
That's
and
it.
you know your relationship with the Most High is yours and yours alone.
Hey, and that was the message. Hey, accept or reject it, but keep your spirit protected.
Stop speaking these rituals, y'all.
Hey.
Oh, dream state. Somebody want to know how to be stronger in that dream state, right? Maybe it's a question that you ask, and maybe it's a question that you don't even know you want to ask, but I'm gonna answer it for you anyway. The best way to get strong in your dream state is to begin to be more connected to the frequency of your dreams. And one way you can do that is when you have dreams that's disturbing, tap into prayer as soon as you wake up. Mm-hmm. Go right back in. Like when you wake up, go right back into prayer and pray about your dreams, or write down your dreams. Mm-hmm. Writing them down is very effective, because as you make a dream journal, you're establishing more connectivity to your dream state, and it can make you more powerful. Because some people, I used to get wore out in my dream. I used to be powerless in my dreams. Like, Lord, wake up crying and all, what's going on, Lord? I'm sorry, like, what's happening? And now, you know, I'm pretty solid in my dream state, you know. That is, I know it will come out of you sooner or later. Let us be accursed.
That's bad for you. I feel bad for you. Dang. I feel bad for them. Well, we're going to get off of here. Love you guys. They just did a bad